Hey, what's up you guys? My name's Jason, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the difference between a rubber air hose and a PVC air hose. Okay. Today I went ahead and swung by my local Harbor Freight store. I bought me this rubber air hose right here, you see. It's a 300 PSI, 25 feet, 3/8 inch. Okay, the main difference between, besides the price, the main difference would be the flexibility when it's cold outside. Okay, if you look down here, it says best for kink resistance and then also cold weather flexibility. Okay, right now I got the air hose right here laying on the ground. Okay, I just got it put together. The right here, I mean, even though I use my tools for automotive, I prefer the industrial quick connects. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. And also brass. I don't know why I like brass, I just prefer the brass. So right here what we got, so we got my my Husky air compressor. It's a 26 gallon Husky air compressor. Let me see if I can get the gauge right here. Turn this off. Okay, let's get this to 90. It seems to be about 90 psi right now. Seems to be about 90. Okay, so we got right now, move out of the way. So right now we have the red air hose, which is the rubber air hose that I just bought from Harbor Freight. See, if you kind of look at it right now, you see the way it's just kind of going with the flow right there. You see it? Let me take a step back real quick. See, right now I got it laid on the ground right there, laying nice and flat, no problems, no issues at all. Okay, let's look at the temperature right now. I live in Texas, keep that in mind. So over here in Texas, it only gets, you know, the only time I ever have a problem with the PVC air hose right here is in the mornings when I'm trying to work on my car. Or maybe I'm doing a brake job or tune up, things like that. Yeah, this air hose tends to stiffen up on me. It's hard like a rock, okay? And if you get a rubber, you're not gonna have that issue. And then also, mechanical work does not stop in the winter. So you could just imagine right now, you know, right now, let's look at the temperature. See if I can get this to focus for you guys. Right now, looking at the temperature, we're reading about 75 degrees in my garage. And let's look at the specs real quick of this air hose right here. See if I can find it for you guys. Should be somewhere on this line right here. If I find me a good one real quick. See, it's a little worn, but there's one right there. It's a good one right there you can read. It's a PVC air hose, 3/8 and 300 PSI. Just like this rubber air hose I bought right here. See, we got right there. Got rubber. And do not use above 300 PSI. Okay. Now, like I said, we looked at the thermometer right now. The temperature in my garage, 75 degrees. And you can see this thing right here. See if I can show you guys real quick. You just see how flexible it is. You see it just, I'm kicking the air hose right now at the bottom just to show you guys how easily it flexes. And one thing I like to do is I like to pick up my air impact wrench, and I'll go ahead and hold it upside down for you guys, just so you guys get an idea of how flexible it is. You see how it's just flexing with me and just going with me. It's not really fighting with me. It's laying on the ground, you know. Look at that right there. It's laying on the ground pretty flat, you know, just kind of going with the flow. All right, guys. let me, you know, I know just show you guys it. You know, the tool itself, you know, with the air hose, there's not a difference. There's not a difference at all. You know, the only difference I would have to say would be the convenience factor. The one thing to note is that, you know, you're paying for better quality materials, and you're gonna feel it immediately because this air hose, you know, you pay twice the price. Like for instance, this 25-foot air hose that I bought right now at Harbor Freight will run you about 20 bucks. Where on the other hand, if you get a 25, well, not even at that, for 20 bucks, well, actually for $10, you could get this one right here. This one is PVC style air hose too. It's a Campbell Hausfield, I believe the brand is. And I got this 50-foot right here. I got this one for 10 bucks versus this one right here. This one I got it, it's a $20 air hose I believe, but I got it on sale for $13. So just imagine, you know, if a 50-foot air hose costs you $9 PVC, then imagine how much this air hose right here, you know, it only being 25 feet, I can imagine it only costs about $5 to $8 brand new out of the packet. Big price difference, and also there's a weight difference. This 25-foot air hose right here, that one only weighs about 2 pounds, give or take. And this rubber air hose right here, the total length of it and total weight of the length would weigh about 4 pounds. You know, it's a give and take. You know, what you get is you get in the quality, you get what you pay for. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to demonstrate with the other air hose, with the PVC. I'm going to show you guys at 75 degrees at how much it's going to fight with me when I hook it up to the air compressor and try to, you know, use my tools on it. Usually what I have to do when I'm using this PVC air hose, when it's not that hot outside, I have to you know, lay it out in the sun a little bit, you know, let it heat up a little bit, that way it can be flexible. But the thing is, it's not always hot, it's not always, you know, 95, 100 degrees outside, so that's where you would get this rubber air hose. Alright guys, give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and connect in this PVC air hose real quick, that way you guys could get a demonstration to see the difference in quality and why you should choose rubber over PVC. Give me just a quick second. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and I plugged in the PVC style air hose, and you already see immediately the difference. You see these big old loops right here that are not willing to cooperate and straighten out themselves. Let's go ahead and look at the tank pressure real quick. As you can see, the tank pressure, we have the same PSI, 90 PSI is about 95, give or take. Let's go ahead and look at the air hose. First thing you're gonna notice right here, remember when I had the rubber air hose? The rubber air hose from the outlet just kind of went straight down. Boom, like that. Just kind of went with the flow. This PVC right now, 75 degrees according to my thermometer in the shop. And at 75 degrees, you already see it, you know, not willing to cooperate. Let's see if I get the focus to work. See the air hose just kind of squiggling down like that. Kind of squiggling down. Then take a step back real quick. Look at all these loops that I have right here. See these big old loops right here? It's not willing to lay flat on the ground right now. It needs to, you know, look at this right here. Just, it's not good, man. It's, you know, when I'm out there trying to work on my car and I'm fighting with this air hose because, you know, it's not willing to flex and to get into those areas that I need to get into. Let me go ahead and show you the impact wrench real quick. Hang on. Show it to you upside down. Now you see that big loop that I have right there? Remember when I had the rubber air hose on this impact wrench? It immediately concave downwards. It didn't give me this big old loop that I'm getting right now. So now imagine whenever I'm using this impact wrench and I'm in a tight spot, or I'm trying to get it into a certain spot, and I'm having to fight with this hose right here, you know, because of the temperature outside, you know, it's a little cold outside. It's not even cold, you know, it's room temperature, 70 degrees outside. And this air hose is fighting with you. Now that being said, you know, it's just, you know, you're better off just spending the extra $1, going out there and getting yourself a rubber air hose. You may not know it because I didn't know it. I didn't know it till yesterday when I did my research. And me personally, I thought all air hoses were the same. And you know, it's been proven time and time again. You know, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this other air hose, this rubber one I bought right here. You know, same PSI rating, same type of, well, not same type of hose, but same size of hose. And you just see it like that. You see it right there. It's just not, you know, the PVC one is just not willing to cooperate with me. You know, you see it right here. You know, it's just not, you know, it's not bending the way I need it to bend. And you know, when I'm using this air tool, I'm gonna, you know, be having a headache with it. You know, I mean, it still works. You know, let's check it out real quick. I mean, it works, and the thing is convenience. You know, you use air tools at your convenience. You know, and you're trying to get the job done, get it out of the way, and you don't want to have to deal with things like, you know, little things like this. And anybody who has worked out there in the car early in the morning or during the winter, they know what I'm talking about when they have that air hose. They're trying to unravel it, and it's hard like a rock, you know. And that's what we're experiencing right now with this PVC air hose. And like I said earlier, you know, the thermometer right now, it's only reading 75 degrees. So just imagine when it's 40 degrees. So what I'm trying to get at, the point that I'm trying to get at is that you know, the brand to me doesn't really matter. It's the style of air hose. So like I said, guys, obviously right here it's clear to see, you know, who the winner is. And in my opinion, I would rather choose the rubber air hose versus PVC. Now you guys see the difference for yourself. So now you guys go out there and you know, if you guys, you know, go out there and decide, go out there, pick you up one of them rubber air hoses, and you guys, you know, you're not gonna regret it. Whatever brand you get, you're not gonna regret it. You're immediately gonna notice a difference. And that, you know, that pretty much wraps it up for me. If you have any questions, you could just leave your questions down at the bottom, and when I get a chance, I'll get on there and answer them for you. But if you like my video, go ahead and click like, and that's it for today, guys. Appreciate you watching. Thanks.